All right, guys, we're back, and I know I'm a little late with this one, but better late than never. We're talking about the pound for pound king, Terence Crawford, ready to conquer. Ready to conquer the 154-pound division, and these are exciting times for Crawford. I'm such a big fan of Crawford because of what he represents in the sport of boxing. They just don't make him like this guy anymore. He wants greatness. He's a throwback fighter. You know, he lives the fighter lifestyle, and it's just refreshing to see because you guys know what we get nowadays. It's just, Twitter beefing and, people not really wanting to make the big fights. And here we have Crawford who wants to, be remembered in the sport of boxing. Now, he'll be taking on Israel Madrimov, who is the WBA 154-pound champion. He'll be taking him on the 3rd of August. It's Riyadh season, guys. Shout out to Turkey Al-Sheikh in California. And it's a pretty stacked card, too, by the way. We have Isaac Pitbull Cruz taking on Jose Valenzuela on the card for the 140-pound WBA title. We have Tim Tszyu on the card taking on Virgil Ortiz. I'm sorry, guys. Virgil Ortiz for the WBA Interum, I think. And we have the former unified heavyweight champion of the world, Andy Ruiz, taking on Jarrell Big Baby Miller. And I think David Morrell may be on that card as well. So it is a pretty stacked card. And like I said, I am excited for Terence Crawford. Now, I know a lot of people are saying, who is Israel Madrimov? Now, he's not a name that, a lot of people know about. And honestly, this isn't the fight that, I would want to see Crawford in. I would prefer him in a fight with a bigger name. But, fighting a guy like Madrimov is a necessary evil because of what he wants to accomplish. Now, Madrimov being the WBA champion, Crawford has to get a title at 154. We saw what happened with the shenanigans with the PBC trying to block Crawford out from getting a shot at the winner of Tim Tszyu versus Sebastian Fundora. Now, you guys know he activated his WBO Super Champ status, and they tried to jump the line with Errol Spence Jr. You guys saw that, trying to block Crawford out from his greatness. So he has to do something like this to play hardball, put himself in a position where he can't be denied. Now, the great thing about this is he's fighting for not only the WBA title, but the WBO interim title, and it possibly could be for the WBO title. It possibly could be 2 titles on the line. We just have to wait and see what happens with the WBO and Sebastian Fundora. Will he drop the belt? We don't know. We're just going to have to wait and see about that. But could you imagine if he was able to capture 2 titles? Then he can't be denied at 154 pounds. The PBC would have to, play ball with him. And like I said, it's possible for him to become undisputed in a 3rd weight class. And I'm all for it. I'm all for it because I just like what he represents as a fighter. I like to see fighters go for greatness, and you don't get any better than this. But I know, like I said, I know I've been late on this one, and I was going to get around to talking about it. Just had a lot of stuff going on. But exciting times. Exciting times for the 154-pound division. Exciting times for Crawford in the sport of boxing in general. But anyway, you guys let me know what you think about the fight. Crawford versus Madrimov for the WBA title. Is it somebody else you would rather see him in the ring with? I know a lot of you guys wanted to see him with Boots, but Boots fights at 147, and right now he doesn't really have anything to offer at 154. But maybe if they fought for the WBA title or something like that, I wouldn't care. I don't see Boots beating Crawford. I know a lot of you guys think Crawford's afraid of Boots. I don't see that. But we'll see what happens if Boots come up to 154 and that Crawford fight can be made. I know Turkey Al-Sheikh wants to make that fight, and we'll see what happens. But you guys let me know how you feel about it in the comment section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one, and I'm out. Peace.